Greetings, chuckleheads! We got another one for you, so let's dig in!
I'm going out tonight. It's my best friend's birthday. I don't care if you have an issue with my...
Listen,
I'm wearing a nice jacket with a nice long
all of your friends
dress.
are single. You're not. That's
Okay?
the problem.
And you
okay?
don't trust me? Your wife?
Oh, yeah. Should I trust you, Sandra? To dress like that? Should I?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no.
Jiminy Christmas! Very bad idea to wife up disobedient brats.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
That brilliant rescue was described by the Secretary of Defense and by General Dan Kane, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, as a long-standing American military rule of never leaving anyone behind.
We leave no man behind.
That is, of course, the old-school version of the idea back when only men flew American military planes. General Dan Kane, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, put it this way.
We leave no one behind.
The general knows, unlike Pete Hegseth, that could have been a woman they were trying to rescue, and it might be a woman the next time.
Uh-oh! Language police here! It's the language police! Words have to mean what they say! Language police! Perhaps Lawrence O'Donnell has never served in the military because the phrase "no man left behind" has nothing to do with the gender of the soldier.
So one of my guy friends gave me permission to make a Hinge account for him because I was telling him how easy dating is with dating apps, and he was telling me that it's incredibly difficult. And I was like, Pete, you must be doing something wrong. And he gave me permission to create an account for him and just run the account. I've been a virtual boy for 3 days, and I've never felt this bad about myself. I feel like a freaking loser trying to get these girls to like me, and I'm starting to hate women because I'm like, when I say I mean Pete, because that's the account I'm using. Pete's about a 6, but I'm so desperate, I'm liking the 2s and the 3s, and even they won't like me back, Pete, which is a 6. So what level of delusion has entered women's heads? Like, what is going on? It is so difficult dating as a boy. I hate it. I'm on day 3 of being a boy, and I hate women, and I'm more depressed than ever.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
If you're unfamiliar, check out Nora Vincent's tragic story.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he tryna get this money for the rent.
I can't stop thinking about how grass lawns are racist and like based in white supremacy. If that doesn't make sense, that's okay, I guess. It seems really obvious to me.
Whoa! Not exactly the smartest tool in the shed, are ya?
It's really upsetting. Bring back weeds. Bring back clover yards. Look, can anything just be okay in its natural state, or do we just have to whitewash everything?
What, are you retarded?
What an absolute doorknob. I wonder if she would have the same opinion if, say, blacks and Mexicans wanted orderly lawns simply because they're beautiful.
Women are loved just for existing. They get attention, compliments, protection, free drinks, doors opened for them, etc. And a man, he's invisible until he proves that he can provide, protect, perform, pay, or add value. In other words, earn your spot or disappear. Guess what? A woman can also decide if you become a dad or not. You get 0 say. She's pregnant, her body, her choice, my dudes. End of story. Do you want the kid? Doesn't matter. Don't want it? Doesn't matter. 18 years of child support slammed on you without consent, and worse, she cheats. She claims the kid is yours. You raise it for years and discover that it's not yours later. Court, in many places, still force you to pay until 18 years of age. So you're screwed. One day, she wakes up unhappy, files for divorce, no proof needed, and walks with primary custody most of the time, years of child support, and many times a lifetime of alimony plus half of your assets. Oh, and she isn't required to show you that the money is actually helping your kid. It all goes to her. She can also falsely accuse you with zero consequences. She can claim assault, abuse, online to the police and in court. And if it's proven a total lie, she gets a little slap on the wrist. But you lose your job, your reputation, your sanity, and you can spend years in prison even if you're innocent. The system shields her more than the truth. Men are disposable, not women. Draft registration, men only. Most workplace deaths, men. Most homeless, men. Suicide rate 4 times higher, men. Double standards never end. Man hits a woman, monster, jail. Woman hits a man, what did you do to her? Man cheats, you're trash. Woman cheats, she was just unhappy, he failed. Bottom line is, women get safety nets, sympathy, legal advantages, social worship, and endless help. Men don't. That is just the truth. Pretending that we're both equal is gaslighting half of the population.
I don't know what y'all think, but that right there got deep fried.
Hot take. I want a safe space from cis women.
Decepticons attack.
How about that? What if I wanted a safe space away from cis women?
It's the second star to the right, not the first. That'll take you somewhere weird. And then straight on till morning.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Okay.
We're gonna do hella microaggressions and make me feel incredibly uncomfortable and just generally sometimes ruin the vibe.
Some folks don't believe the super fruitiness of Bonkers fruit candy. They learn soon enough.
Nothing will ever be the same again.
I'm on E and we late. She want me to stop at Chick-fil-A so she can use the bathroom. I say, well, we can go, cause we late and I gotta get some gas. You can go, well, I'm going to a new gas station, you can go use the restroom. She throws a fit because I won't make a extra stop so she can go use whatever bathroom she wants to use. Forget that you making me late. Forget that I gotta get gas and I can say we can do one stop. No, she made that a big issue. And guess what the women did? That's your lady. You supposed to stop and do. You supposed to take her to a nice, pretty bathroom. I said, oh, so these women narcissistic. If you think that somebody is the stronger person, since you look at me as a man, because these women are not looking at me as a woman, because the way I carry myself, the way I speak, my assertiveness, these women look at me as a man. So they treat me like one.
Isn't it strange that women do not want to be treated like men, while on the other hand, men are in this wonderful patriarchy that's got all these privileges and it's oppressing women?
Let it go, let it go.
I mean, it feels like more fraught and policey than ever in my social circles. Yeah. There's like a slight fascistic thing about the way of what we're doing. Like, can you say you didn't like this movie? Can you say that you like Lana Del Rey? Oh, but wait, she dated a cop a couple years ago. Like, can you like her? And she has trad wife aesthetics. Like, you know, all sharing on Instagram, like who exactly you should rank in the New York elections. And if you don't rank it exactly that way, then get out of this circle.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Even if the political right were to disappear tomorrow, the left would still find a way to begin cannibalizing itself because one of its foundational axioms is the oppressed versus oppressor dynamic. If no real enemy exists, one will be invented.
All right.
Have fun. Call me if you need me.
All right. Some of these guys fit.
Simpleton magic! I hope that guy was laughing nervously, thinking about all the horrible decisions that led up to this point. Because, oh my goodness!
Transgender Day of Visibility. So we just want to wish our trans family the happiest of days. We love you. We see you. We know how trying these times are for you right now, and just wanted to take a moment to say that.
Baby Jordan says,
cease your degenerate activities and seek the assistance of a mental health professional. Wait a minute. That's not the meme. What is the meme? Future Jordan. Tell me the meme. Future Jordan. Future Jordan!
And unfortunately, we have to say that all in the same breath as a really horrible rule that came out from the International Olympic Committee. They've announced a new policy that they're calling, I can't even believe they're calling it this.
as if.
Because it has nothing to do with protecting women. I feel like two people who played at the very highest level for every competition that you possibly could don't agree with this and never felt like this was an issue at all.
Hey Megan, didn't your team lose to 15-year-old boys in a scrimmage?
The protection of the female bracketed women's category. They're limiting people eligible to compete in the women's category to those who qualify as what they're calling, quote unquote, biological females.
Who are you?
I hardly know, sir.
The Olympic Committee made the correct decision. On the other hand, if women want to get the shit kicked out of them and lose at competitions, I don't know, maybe we should let the trans liars compete.
Decepticons, begin our assault!
Okay, this next clip is somewhat humorous as this wildebeest and her insane dating standard is responded to by what seems like one of her lesbian counterparts.
The pinky and the brain, yes, pinky and the brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. You about to go do that right now?
Yeah.
I was for yeah.
I don't really know yet.
Okay, then I get no purpose, man. Well, shit, look, just come back, call me back. I think they're doing with her, just FaceTime. And I'll let you know the plans after that.
I mean, that's it. Like, you're not gonna ask for my cash up or nothing?
Girl, for what? You getting your nails done because that's what you want to do, not because he asked you to do it.
Your cash out for what?
You invited me on a date and I need my nails done. I mean, I thought it would click in your head while I'm telling you I'm going to get my nails done.
Oh, no, I asked you on it. I'm not, wait, hold up. Let's back up. I got to get your nails done to take you on a date?
Yes, you do. Like, if you invite me on a date, I have to look a certain way.
Girl, that's your idea of what you want to look like. But why the hell would he pay for your maintenance? And girl, he don't even know if he like you. Y'all are just going on a first date and you already thinking somebody needs to pay for something? Girl, he don't even know you.
And it's your job as a man to make sure I look like that. Like, baby, who raised you? It seems like your parents failed.
You just said it, though. I'm not your man yet.
Okay, but you're trying to be. Taking me on a date mean you trying to be my man, right?
I'm trying to be. I'm not.
Okay, so you need to show me that you even worthy of me giving you my goddamn time.
Girl, what? So he gotta be worthy of a begging gold digger? Let's be for real.
Wow, that's crazy. I pay for my girl dates, but I don't even, I'm still trying to get to know.
It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke energy. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. It's giving broke. Y'all do so sassy. You look sassy. It's giving broke. You good. Don't contact me. You good.
Every time somebody don't want to do something for y'all with their own money, all of a sudden they broke and sassy. It sounds like you the broke one because you're the one begging, because any woman that got it like that, they nails and all of that already be done, or they gonna go get that done because that's something they do on a regular, not from no man that give them money. So before you be calling somebody broke and sassy, you need to take a look in the mirror and see who the broke one really is.
Dude dodged automatic fire by a Tech 9. The behavior displayed by the Klingon female was atrocious. It's street behavior. Behavior displayed by vagrants and bums.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
The next few clips are concerning Hassan Piker. I don't know a whole lot about this man, and the things I do know about him make me want to know even less. He seems like exactly the type of champagne socialist that would sit behind a desk if he were in power and order the pogroms and order the destruction and the killing, but wouldn't participate in any of it himself. Nope. But that's just an opinion.
Here's some of what he actually has said about the depravity of the October 7th terror attack, the deadliest day for the Jewish people since the Holocaust. Quote, "It doesn't matter if effing rapes happened on October 7th. Like, that doesn't change the dynamic for me. The Palestinian resistance is not perfect."
Go f*** yourself. But go f*** yourself. Is that clear?
So what's the moral here? As long as someone attacks you, that justifies the forcible intercourse of their women.
Are you fucking retarded? The hell's the matter with you?
Now, let that sink in. Hassan Piker is excusing sexual violence by Hamas terrorists. He also claims Hamas is, quote, 1,000 times better than Israel.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hamas is a designated terror organization, not just by the U.S., but by the EU, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, just to name a few. And here's what Piker said about the horrors of September 11th, 2001.
America deserved 9/11, dude. F it. I'm saying it. Like, we fucking totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy shit. We did. We fucking did.
And then I was very angry. It was actually Ben Rhodes who told me that I would get very sad when I first went to...
Former Obama foreign policy advisor.
Former Obama foreign policy advisor Ben Rhodes, who was, formative in the previous normalization agreement with Cuba that Barack Obama had orchestrated.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
And he was right. It was very sad to see. But then it was very angering. It was very anger-inducing because I felt like, there was a lot of potential on this island that we were just robbing the people of.
Your soul is mine.
And it's totally cruel and totally unnecessary.
And the rape of Israeli women isn't cruel and unnecessary?
Guilty. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson. Danger.
Look into my eyes. What is happening? Your soul is stained by the blood of the innocent. Feel their pain.
Let's bring in documentary filmmaker and commentator Ami Horowitz. Ami, we will turn our attention to events in the Middle East shortly. But first, your response to Hassan Piker being embraced by Democrat politicians.
Yeah, I just want to... They're not just kind of giving him a platform. I actually wouldn't put it that way. They're actually trying to mainstream him. That's the problem. Yeah, Dana Bash, too little, too late. When your organization and CNN and MSNBC and the New York Times all are trying, they're not just having him on their show to see his views, his radicalism and his views on that, and trying to say, hey, there's an issue here. They're actually giving him a place to talk about political analysis, right? To discuss the world. They're interested in his ideas and thoughts. That's a much, much larger problem. Look, he's a rock star of the Democratic Party and of ChatGPT, because, of course, when I went up to my good friend Chat and said, hey, can you walk me through some more controversial statements of Hassan Piker, even ChatGPT went out of its way to soften the edges of Hassan and give me context. Thanks, but no thanks, ChatGPT. No, look, this is a guy who shared a stage with AOC and Rashida Tlaib and Bernie Sanders and even Ro Khanna, a guy who actually, I disagree with him, a guy that I like. It shows you the pull and power as he has. He has candidates asking him to come and campaign with them, right? Most notably El Sayed, who may be the next senator of Michigan, the guy who famously said there's sadness in Dearborn over the death of Khomeini. Yeah, look, if Democrats are wondering, why the electorate is looking at our party as saying, hey, we have anti-Semites, we're out of touch with mainstream America, Hassan Piker is Exhibit A.
Another new day, and another new way has been found to be embarrassed about being a woman, based on the ignorant actions, behaviors, and opinions of some women out there. Rather, it's a great many women out there on social media. Because, believe it or not, posts like this have become incredibly popular, as I have seen numerous posts very similar to, if not almost identical to this one, that are actually celebrating, if not encouraging, physical aggression towards men from women. Sometimes just because the man said something that the woman didn't like. And unfortunately, there are so many women out there that are so incredibly misguided that they actually, embarrassingly, find this type of content to be not only inspiring, but empowering.
Jiminy Christmas! I don't know, maybe we should stop harming each other and trying to take advantage of each other. Perhaps we should, I don't know, work together towards mutual advantage? Since cooperative coexistence is an ideal we should strive towards, where exactly within that estimation does comedy or disagreement with others fit in? If you would like, go ahead and share your opinion in the comment section.
Everything is sexist, everything is racist, everything is homophobic, and you have to point it all out.
Most of these birds want a husband. They want to be a wife, but they also want to be independent. They want to do their own thing. No, doesn't work like that, there. If your husband says to you to not do something, you don't do it. All of these girls want to be given the world. But how would you expect to be given the world if you're not going to listen to your man? Make sure to find a woman of God.